Hello. If anybody can hear me on any of the platforms, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, just give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to use a new software so that I can get a simulcast on all the platforms. So just let me know, show by hand, or just send me an emoji or something. Let me know you can hear me from wherever you watching me from. And if you are on Facebook, YouTube, on TikTok, you can share this live session to anybody that you think might benefit from this nice opportunity. All right, so Gifty, okay, good to say hi. Kim Felix, good morning. It's 8 o'clock here in the US, Eastern Time, where I'm currently. Okay, good. So Kim Felix said he can hear me clear. All right. If you're on Facebook, let me see your presence. Continue to share the page to others. As I said, I'm using a new software, so if any glitches come through, please forgive me. I'm trying to learn my way through and learn on the job. Okay, all right. So let's wait for others to join before we can comment. Comments with anything detailed for today. I'll do my best to respond by also typing in the comment section as well. If anybody's on TikTok, let me feel your presence. Let me know I'm currently live on TikTok. Okay, I have 8 viewers now. Let's see. All right. Talk or Facebook or YouTube? Which one? Felix. Hmm. As I said, I wish I could just get everybody's resume and answer. But I think I will show you a way today how to use Word, Microsoft Word, to get your CV structured in the US standards. There's nothing complicated about it. Okay, so I'll just take you through the process today. I just hope the new software helps me. Mhm. So I'll try and do an online demonstration. I also try and use ChatGPT to help people because very soon the application season will be opening widely. So I want to show people how to use some common hacks that I've been using for so long now. So I'll just make a demonstration on ChatGPT and other AI platform as well. All right, I'll just do my best and okay, demonstration. My voice is low. Okay, wait. Let me turn on my. I think there is a microphone. Okay. Uh, all right, guys. I'm going to get a microphone, then switch it in quickly. Let me use this. Hello. Is it okay now? Is my voice so loud? Kindly let me know if my voice is okay now. I've plugged in the microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, is my voice okay now? Hello. Is my voice okay now, guys? Just let me know. Uh, all right. So we're going to start our session very quickly. So I have a few questions over here. Good morning. Like, okay. With you on Telegram. Good. Give to you. All right. Uh, so the first question is on Louise Akomia. Is my voice okay now? Please let me know. Good. All right. All right. So they said my voice is okay now. So before I begin, let me introduce myself and the purpose for our gathering today. My name is Yawache Abri, and I am an international teacher here in Ghana, here in the US. Sorry, I came to the US last year around July 2023, and I used to teach a senior high school back in Ghana. I taught arts in Antwerp Senior High School, and it was then that I heard about a cultural exchange program for teachers here in the US. So, cultural exchange program basically means an initiative that the US government brought up through the Department of State. So, under this program, you'll be issued a visa category called the J1 visa category. And under it, you are going to stay in the US for 3 to 5 years. And after that 5 years, officially, you are supposed to go back home to your country and stay there for 2 years, then reapply if you want to come back. But there is always a way out that you can go through, or a route that you can go through to stay after the 5 years. So do not be worried. And again, I currently teach a middle school here in the US. I taught senior high school, but now teaching middle school. The dynamics isn't so much different. Here from middle school to high school, they are regarded as secondary because the age difference isn't that wide, and there are teachers who are also teaching in elementary school. Okay, so if you just join me, as I said, I'm here to help people or Africans back home who would want to come on this same route. All right. So if you know anybody who is interested in coming to the US as a teacher in next year, kindly share the link to the person. And the good news is when you teach here in the US, you are being paid just like the US citizen. Okay. So if you're going to ask about salary, currently, averagely, people are taking from 45,000 upwards. Uh, if you have different options from different states, you might decide signing for a specific state based on their salary or remunerations. Okay, at the moment, if you are in South Carolina, there was an increment, so the base pay or for zero experience, you're going to take $50,000 if you are in South Carolina. So that is it. There are other states that pay more. New York pay more. N- New York pays more. And I think Boston and Chicago. Texas also really pays more. But the bad thing is, or the cons of that big pay is, when you are being paid more, it means your cost of living is going to be so much huge, or the standard of living goes accordingly with the salary that you're going to take. So that is it. All right. So Mr. Arthur just joined in. Oh, Mr. Arthur, is my voice very good? Is the volume okay for the session? Please let me know in the comment section. All right. So I've introduced myself. So we go straight to any questions that you have brought. And one more thing, I want you to drop, let's say, topics or questions we can spend like 15 minutes on every day, so that I deliberate on it properly before the live questions and answers continues from there. So guys, suggest to me any topic you want us to talk about. There are a lot of topics. Credential evaluation is there. We have application resource. If you are in my Telegram group, I've grouped the topics into about six or so. So application resources, uh, self-introductory videos. So just suggest to me what topics should he talk about every Saturday, so that we spend 15 to 20 minutes to talk about that topic before I take in the Q&A session. So just let me know in the comment section, so that from next week we'll do it that way. We talk about the topic before the question comes in. But for today, let's begin. All right. So the first question I can read from here is okay. I've applied to EPI for an initial assessment, but no response yet. Should I write to them? Ken Felix, okay. So for EPI, the good news about them is when you open their website, they have a live chat person that you can always ask questions from, and the person will just get you answered. But too bad, you should always monitor the time zone or the time difference. So if you are in Ghana and you want to get a live person, chat them around. I don't know where UPI currently is. If they are in the eastern part, the difference is 4 hours. So you just calculate the time difference and you send them a message, they will reply. Or you can just email them. Anything you want to know about them, just ask them and they will give you answers to it. All right. The next question is when I'm asked to, do you qualify to work in the US? What should my response be? Felix, so if you are asked, are you qualified to work in the US? Currently, it is no, because you are outside the US. So in the US, you need something we call EA, the Employment Authorization Document. In other words, we call it the work permit. So if you are outside the US, you don't have that work permit, okay? Unless a company or an institution files for you, all right, before you can be authorized to work in the US. So it is always going to be no, because you are currently in your home country and you are now applying to teach in the US. TikTokers, are you able to ask the questions? I don't know if, let me know if you're on TikTok. Just drop a question. Let me see if the TikTok page is really functioning and the questions are coming through, because I only see some few questions here. Let me see. Where is my? Okay, okay. Anybody on TikTok, please let me know. Let me know, so that anybody from TikTok, I can only see chat from, is it Facebook? Okay. Good afternoon, Kwaku and Saha. I'm here again. So let me know your question. Louis and Akomia Kwartin, do we, the elementary school teachers, have a chance? Yes. Uh, Louis, you also have a chance. So I know people who came in here with basic education, all right, and I've known people who their concentration in the bachelor's degree wasn't going to let them through, but they applied solely for elementary education and they got their way through. All right, so you can also if there is any agency that gives you the chance to select the grade you want to teach, always add always add what is wrong with my chat? What is wrong? So if there is any agency that gives you the opportunity to select which grade that you are interested in teaching, always add elementary school. You might be lucky. Maybe your concentration in the bachelor's degree cannot take you through, but your diploma in basic education or opting to teach in elementary school can get you through successfully. So that is it. So you always stand a chance. All right. They need elementary teachers as well. All right. One person said we should be talking about resume building. Good, good. So I'll just write it down. Resume building. All right. I was planning to get a demonstration to get a demonstration for you today, but since it's a new app, I don't want to increase the chances of glitches. All right. So resume building. All right. Resume building. So we're going to talk about resume building in our live sessions. And just let me know topics that you want us to talk about in the subsequent Saturdays that we meet. Another question is here. Please, sir, my question is that I completed my degree this year, but I was having diploma certification as a teacher in Ghana in 2018. Please, can I apply for that? Okay, good. Solomon Yerenchi. So I would never discourage anybody from applying. These are the two things. Your credential evaluation that you make, it takes you through about 5 years, and you can use it to apply to several agencies. So make or do the evaluation right now and start applying. You might be lucky. I have a friend who came through phases. He had done his bachelor's degree and completed that same year, and he applied. He got his way through. He came to teach math. So sometimes you might be lucky, and just be motivated by you just getting your evaluations done. Just use it because you don't want it to stay doing nothing. Just utilize the evaluation that you've made and try your chance on it. So don't sit there. If you think your subject area is one of the highly needed subject areas, just get the evaluation done and apply. You might be lucky. Okay, don't wait till the 2 years. All right, but if you think your subject area isn't so much needed, you might be dragging your feet a little bit on that. Okay, the next question, let me see if people from let's see, others from, all right, I want to hear people from, okay, Kim Felix, you said I can talk about resume building. Okay, good, good, good. Kim Felix, I really appreciate. Uh, if you have any of my socials, just DM me. I'll invite you to talk to us on how to do the resume. Okay, Kim Felix, I'll just put your name down. You said you can help us talk about the resume building. Okay, so Kwaku Ansa is also asking, can you list can you list can you list of can you list agencies that do not require driving license? Okay, Kwaku. So it will be very difficult, but off head, I know TPG doesn't require your driving license right from day one. Okay, they might ask you, do you have a driving license, but they will not want you to upload it. So TPG is one of the agencies you can focus on. I think IER request of that, faces right from the onset, they will request of that. Uh-huh. So I'll just take my time and go through the sponsors. I want you to also take part in these exercises. Don't take my word for the last stop, okay? All right. So every information you seek is out there on the internet. So whenever I say anything, just go on the internet and verify and let me know if there is any update so that I can also learn through that. Okay, so it's just an exchange of ideas that we do here. All right, please let me know Okay, so Kim Felix is asking, must your picture be on the resume? Okay, so I've seen people who have put their pictures on the resume. They got employed. For me, I did not put my image on the resume. They also got employed. So I'm not going to take one stand on that. All right, I'm not going to take one stand. I've seen US resume standards. Some have their pictures on it, others do not, and you can go your way through with it. All right, so just decide on what you want to do. And bear in mind, if you want to bring your picture on a resume, it should be a highly professional picture. Don't wear vest, don't wear singlet. T-shirts, I wouldn't advise you to wear it. Just wear a formal shirt, a formal dress shirt. You can put on a tie if you want to wear a suit, something. Just be professional in the picture, okay? That's why I wouldn't advise anybody to start putting their pictures on. You find people trying to wear their singlet and they will place their pictures on it. All right. Hi, Mr. Aubrey. Thank God you are doing well. Okay, good. I'm good. Felix, so you said, which sponsor do you use for your application? Why? Any convincing reason you think they are very reliable? Felix, wow. Okay. So I'm going to use myself as a case study. Okay. So during my time, I applied to Faces, EPI, and IAG. I knew there were others, but I didn't. Actually, my case was very different because I didn't want to travel. I wasn't so much eager to travel. So I did Faces, and Faces told me my one of my kids is under the age of 5 years. So childcare cost is very expensive over here. So they are sorry to drop me. All right. For this instance, I've last time I showed you some hacks to go around it. And I also applied to EPI. EPI, right from the day they asked me to upload my bank statement of $2,000, I uploaded my salary account, which had very little amount in it, and they put me on hold. So that is it. But I applied to IAG, and IAG had some series or stages that I was supposed to go through. I did not do that. For me, I would say I was graced by God because God has always been with me from day one through this whole thing. Because I put out all my resources from the application, okay? But I found myself getting a school, being offered with a job, and I'm here. So IAG, I went through that. So I always say IAG. But I know TPG is very, very juice. They have the best packages. Faces also have the best packages and EPI. But if you would want to stay after the program, any of the agencies, if you let them have a full idea or full knowledge of your intentions of you staying, they might be rough on you. Okay. hmm So so it is up to you. You are definitely going to choose one. If you have about three offers, if you have IAG, go with IAG. If you have TPG will reimburse out I think $450 as part of your flight ticket that you use. Faces, if you get them, they will pay $750 for your flight ticket. Okay, so you can also choose Faces if they get you an offer. EPI also gives you a loan of $3,000 when you get here. I think Faces also do the same, and TP also gets you the loan. So these three will give you loan, but I never gave me any loan. But I had my own budgets before coming, so you can also look for others. GEC is there, and some of the agents may take you a program fee. Their packages, you're going to decide on that if you want to pay anything. And one key thing is, if you go for those who are charging money, the your chances of qualifying is bigger than those who are very free, because for the free ones a lot of people are trying to get through. So definitely you are going to struggle with people. So definitely you're going to struggle with people when it comes to uh, you getting a chance. All right. I I don't see anything from TikTok. TikTokers, please let me know if you can hear me or if you can see me live on TikTok. I'm trying to let me use my wife's phone and see if I'm currently on TikTok. All right. So guys, let me check if my TikTok is live. All right. TikTok. All right. So let the questions come in. Let the let the questions come in. Let me see. Okay. I think I'm live on TikTok. Oh, okay. So it looks like I don't get the questions from TikTok. Okay, I'll have to open my TikTok. Okay, so it looks like. Let me turn off everything over here. So I have some questions. Okay, thank you, Felix. So from TikTok, let me see if I have some questions there. We can see you very boldly today. Yes, Mami Nyakwa, I'm using a different software. That's why. All right. How do I join your Telegram page? So if you want to join the Telegram group, you can go to my TikTok bio section. There is a link there. Just click on it. It will take you straight to the Telegram group. The link, I think it starts with T dot something something. Yeah, I'll try and put it here. Anyways, if you want to join, I'll put it in the comment section. And the next is teaching license a requirement. Miss Way Josh. So teaching license gradually is getting part of one of the most required documents. Okay, IAG will let you upload it, and at some point, some agency will let you upload it. So if you have the teaching license, I think it's good. You should have it. All right. The next question. Okay, I have only 6 people on TikTok. Okay, no problem. All right, now let's continue. So the next question is saying, please, what should be the answer if you are asked, are you legally able to work in the US? I've already answered that. So you are not in the US, don't say yes. All right. It doesn't take anything away from you. It does not take anything away from your application. You will say no because you are outside the US at the moment. Okay. So if they ask you, that should be the answer. Please, when you are asked of a contact to be contacted in case of emergency, do you give someone in the States or any person could do? So during my time, I use my wife details as my emergency point of contact. Actually, I was thinking if I input any of my family members in the US, it might take away something, but it doesn't take away anything. Even when you get to the embassy, right in front of the consulate, he's going to ask you, do you have any brother? Do you have any person in the US? I don't see the point of you lying. Okay, just be true with them because your program is a non-immigrant visa program, and you coming doesn't mean you're going to run away or something. Okay, so just be truthful to them, and you know, lying can get you into trouble. All right, lying can get you into trouble. All right. So the next question. Okay, let me see. hmm Let me see. If you are watching, just share the video to others on Facebook and on TikTok. All right. I have 16 viewers on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so the next question, let me see right here. Okay. All right. So I said I was going to find a way to demonstrate how to use ChatGPT and any of the AI platforms when you are doing your application or when you are applying. Okay, it is gradually becoming a challenge for teachers to apply because of the lengthy requirement, the lengthy filling of queries and other things. But but there is always a way around it. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. There is always a way around it. So I would want to show you how to use ChatGPT to answer some of the questions in your applications so that it fast track your application. This time we are not joking. Next year we want to see a lot of people, a lot of Africans, I mean, in the US. Okay. A friend of mine just dropped last 2 weeks from Nigeria. Uh-huh. His age is around, I think, is it 52 or 48? I think 49 or 52. And he's here in the US. He is currently teaching art in Arizona. So the age is not a problem. All right, one question here. Isa Husseini, kindly enlighten us on the job fair and how it works. Hope County schools will be having a job fair on October 12th. All right. So for job fair, this is how it works. The slight information I have about it is whenever there's a job fair, if you are lucky, there are some of the school districts that have session for viewers online. But certain job fair are in person. You have to be there to talk to their HR or their recruiting officer. So that's how it works. So if they allow people to join in from online, they are going to let you know on their website. Okay. So I haven't checked up on Hook County School District. I think my brother Ishmael talked about it 2 days ago. I saw one of his posts that they are having a job fair. So just go on the school district website and see if they are admitting online attendees or attendance. Okay, just check on that, and they'll be asking you where you are from and your credentials currently at the moment, and you can also ask them any question that you would want to ask from their HR. All right, you might be lucky to land a job over there. As I said, the US needs a lot of teachers. They need a lot of teachers. And the last time, if you were watching, I told you I have this feeling that in the next 5 to 10 years, this opportunity may not be available as huge as we see it right now. Because at the moment, AI, the way they are developing AI is very, 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 very fast, and it's just taking away a lot of jobs. Okay, so hurry up and put in your applications. If there are any hindrances, just let me know. I'll be glad to help. I'll be glad to help you with any application hindrances. So let me see if I can answer other questions right here. So hello, I'm a Ghanaian teacher who specializes in mathematics and ICT. Yes, at this craft you qualify. So get your evaluation done, and through the evaluation the school or the agencies would determine which of the concentration is your strongest point, and they will place you uh, regarding that concentration. Okay, so if it is math, you, they don't mind placing into a middle school for you to teach math. If it is ICT, they don't mind letting you handle ICT in middle school or even in elementary school. So that's it. The next question, once someone said, I saw ICT something over here. Okay, Kim Felix. Let's see over here. All right, Yentumi said, oh no. I think someone is calling into my thing, but I'd have to. Okay, so now let's continue. Yentumi, is in US asking, I'm in US and need a job. Yentumi, I don't know your qualification. Are you a teacher? Have you ever taught in Ghana? If your visa is still active, the best advice I can give you is go to your school district, the county that you're in. Go to your website. You can apply to become a substitute teacher. That is one way. If you have your socials, if you have your work permit, you can apply to become a substitute teacher. All right. The next question is, I just sent one. I just sent me a document and was approved for an interview. How do I wait for the interview? Abby, what kind of interview and what document did you submit? Let me know the details so that I can address it. All right. Okay. And which agency? Okay. All right. So I'm going to try and demonstrate to use ChatGPT. How to use ChatGPT for let me see, video capture. Okay, demonstration. Okay, good. Now you can see my screen, right? All right. So I'm going to. Okay, good. All right. So Abby, let the question come again. I want to understand what you mean by uh, you are approved for interview. What agency? Okay, so Faces J1 is a good, good, good. Was told high school interview, good. So Abby, it means you have been approved for interview. Okay, so this is how the interview goes for Faces or for any of the agencies. Even according to their requirement that the U.S. Department of State had given them, they want you to be a person who is fluent in English. Okay, so in the interview, they are going to look for that thing. And I want to know, is it a PI interview? Is it a principal interview, or it is just the sponsor interview that they're going to have with you? If it is the sponsor, they just want to know your teaching philosophies. I believe you've been teaching for long, so you know what teaching philosophies are. I will just explain a little. So when you say teaching philosophy, it means the purpose for your teaching. Okay, so let's say I'm an art teacher. What I used to say is, as an art teacher, I always dare to uh, educate my students to become lifelong learners. So this is one of the cliches that I use in my responses when I'm asked of my teaching philosophy. So that is one of my purpose. You can't say I'm teaching to earn money, or I'm teaching to get financial freedom. You have to say something that will prove that you care about the job that you're doing. Okay, so that was mine. Someone can also say, as a teacher, my teaching philosophy is to educate students for them to excel in these areas: communication, critical thinking, and creativity. So these are some of the things that you can say during your interviews. All right. But all the same, I'm going to use ChatGPT and let you know certain things that you can say, even if you want to prepare a resume. All right, even if you want to prepare a resume, I know some teachers are struggling with the application process, so I'm going to demonstrate how to use the ChatGPT and everything. Oh, I have questions on. Okay, so can I use my unofficial words evaluated transcript to apply? Louise, where is the official one? Where is the official words transcript? And Kim Felix, can I add two emails and contacts on the CV? All right. Kim Felix, I wouldn't advise you to do that. Use your email that you think you always attend to. Don't confuse anybody. Use one email address, all right? The next person said, are most agencies only recruiting from South Carolina, North Carolina? Someone talked about Georgia on the Telegram. Oh, Isaiah Olasupo. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Okay, so there are a lot of states that are needing teachers at the moment. Nashville is in Tennessee. Colorado, I'm talking about Denver, Illinois, even New York. New York still recruit teachers. So there are a lot of places where they need teachers. I'll use ChatGPT to get you some statistics on the number of teachers that are needed. Isaiah, okay, it's not only limited to, but there are states that are in dire need of teachers. So that's the reason why I usually mention that. And most of the agencies will place you here. I have a friend in Arizona, in Wisconsin at the moment. So he was posted upstate, where the snow keeps on every day throughout the year. So it's not only about the southeastern part or the southeastern states. All right, jobs are teachers are needed in all of the in almost all of the states. Okay, but south here is where they need a lot of teachers. So Virginia need teachers. Virginia, Colorado, Florida. Florida high in demand. High in demand. Florida. All right. And North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland. Yes, you can be posted to Maryland. You can also get to. Oh, there are a lot. There are a lot. Even Ohio. I have someone in Ohio at the moment. Arizona, Texas. Texas is in high demand because of the immigrants that got to Texas. They also need a lot of teachers. All right, so it's not restricted to only the southeastern states. All right. I was told by Facey staff that my application has been approved for. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. So Abby, since they said they're going to send you procedures, that is it. But if you want to research on the interviews, basically they are all the same throughout the agencies. Throughout the agencies, they are all the same. So teaching methods, teaching philosophy. Why do you want to come to the US to teach? These are simple questions that almost all the agencies would just want to know from you, even before they get you the principal interview, what we call the PI. All right. So with age, I read on the platform for GEC, and as part of their requirement, you must be 18 years and at most 30 years to qualify for their sponsorship. Finding out how honest is that, Felix. So Felix Jonas, if they have stated on their page, I have nothing to say about that. But IAG recruited someone from Nigeria. If you're on a Telegram group, Temi got here. He's around 49 or 50, I've forgotten about it. Is it 52 or 49 something? So age is not a limit. Don't and take note. Don't waste your time on should I say braggadocious sponsors that have a lot of application. So for that matter, they're going to uh, I'm looking for this word. Is it uh, uh, they are just going to brag on you because they have a lot of applicants. They will just want to raise their shoulders. EPI is noted for that because they have a lot of applicants and faces. They always do what they do to others to feel bad. So don't waste your time on GEC. Go to other IAGs there. There are a lot. Go to my Telegram group. There is a topic for that. I have uploaded a list where you can see list of sponsors, the free ones and those who are taking money. Don't waste your time, Felix. Don't waste your time crying. Channel your attitude and energy to them. All right. How long after the message will I get the interview schedule? Months or weeks? Abby, this is a question that I cannot answer. It depends on your turnaround time, how they how they make things work for them. That it is only them that can determine. Okay, so they will get back to you as they promised. And the next one is how do I join your Telegram group? Telegram group is on my TikTok bio session. So for the Telegram, just go to my TikTok bio session. There's a link there. Just click on it. You can join. And if you're on Facebook or on YouTube, any of my videos that I have recorded previously, go to the description section. The Telegram group link is there. Click on it. It will take you straight there for you to join. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to show you how to. I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT in applying. All right. So I'm going to select this new app is. All right. I'm going to select this. Let me see. Okay, good. I'm trying to position. Okay. Okay. Guys, forgive me. It's a new app that I'm trying my hands on. I just want to have everybody. Okay, good. I want to serve everybody at the same time. That's why I'm using this app. Let me see if you can now see from what I'm doing. All right. All right. Okay, good. So if you're on TikTok, I believe by now you can see what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to type in ChatGPT. Okay. This is what I do every day, all the time. All right. So just type chatgpt.com. So if you are new here, ChatGPT is an AI platform that can get most of your jobs done easily for you. All right. And I use this often when I'm helping people with application, anything, even my lesson plan. I use this when I'm in dire need of words, I'm in dire need of assignments to be done. All right. So on ChatGPT, you can just type in any question that you want. All right. So when you open it, you can sign in with your email address. It is free. They have the paid version, but I wouldn't advise you to do that because you can get most of the things very free. So when you open it, this is the landing page. Around this area is where you're going to type your query or whatever thing that you need. Guys, I believe you're all watching. So let's say you have been asked, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to respond or get an appropriate prompt for you to get the right answers that you need. So let's say you are a math teacher or mathematics teacher. Okay, teacher. This is one of the prompts. Always put it to ChatGPT. Let him assume the position of a human. All right. So now I'm directing him to be the math teacher. Okay. So you are a math teacher. What? Okay. Well, I'm going to add this. So you are a math teacher in an interview or in a job interview. In a job interview, okay? Job interview. In a job interview. What are your teaching philosophies? So he's going to answer, what are your teaching philosophies? So if you are new with ChatGPT, this is one of the best ways you can fast track your applications. This is one of the ways you can fast track your applications. All right. So what are your teaching philosophies? Teaching philosophies. Okay, good. Now let's see how it answers. So when you put this prefix over there, you are a math teacher. Let's say you are an art teacher. You are just let him assume the position of a human being. It's an AI, but if you let him assume the position of a human being, it can get you a personalized answer for you. It is that easy. So let's hit enter right here. So now let's see the response. Okay, guys, are you watching what it's doing? So this is one of the latest magicians you can see online. Okay, so all these over here, you can just customize your answers or just make it yours. All right, so sometimes I do save it and make it mine. All right, there's another way you can paraphrase. When I say paraphrase, you can just rephrase it. You can also use another AI platform to rephrase it. Okay, so this one way. So as a math teacher, look at the answer that he gave. So in a job interview as a math teacher, my teaching philosophy would focus on fostering understanding, critical thinking, and engagement in students. Here's how I would structure it. So even this short answer right here will make your interview so juicy and appealing. All right. So if you want to go into detail, these are what is going to get you. Okay, guys, are you watching? All right. Yes. Eddie has been using it. You're a cheater, Eddie. You're a cheater. I've seen what you've been doing. Okay, so the prompt, always personalize your prompt. Okay, make it personal. One other thing, those asking me to read their resume and all that. Let's use this. So you are a math teacher, all right? You are a math teacher. I'm going to use the mathematics teacher again. Mathematics teacher. Okay. All All right, so prepare. We're going to talk about the resume. So prepare a resume. Prepare. So prepare a resume. A resume. Okay, put it this way. Prepare a US standard resume. Standard resume. Okay, good. For a job. Let's answer a teaching job. For a teaching job. Okay, good. Now let's see what happens. Let's see the magic. So press enter and let's see. Guys, are you watching? So don't worry yourself with distraction of certain things. It will get you everything. Okay. Look, look. So all you can do is just copy this whole thing and go into Word, edit it. It's that simple. It is that simple. Okay. It is that simple. And always do not make your resume so long. At most 2 pages. I've seen someone's resume going to 3 pages. Guys, make it short. I'm not ready to read. If I was a recruiter, I'm not ready to read anything. All right. There are certain things that it may not apply to you. All right. So you just take them out, then you are good to go. All right. So that's ChatGPT. I don't know what else I should use this to help you. Okay. So let's say you are also asked to write a cover letter. All right. So a cover letter is like an introductory letter that recruiters do read your intentions from. So you can use the same thing, personalize it, and you're good to go. All right, the next thing I want you to learn here is another AI platform. It's called Quillbot. There are a lot of them, but these are the two that I use. Quillbot. So Quillbot is Quill, or is it Quill or Kill? Quill, Quillbot. All right. Then you press enter. All right. So that is Quillbot. The first one is the results for Quillbot. I'll click on it. All this that we are doing, okay, gradually the agencies will also have an AI detection software. So I'll also show you another cheat around that you can also use. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. All right, the paraphrasing tool. They have the grammar checker, they have the plagiarism checker. So if the sponsor is also having this, they can detect. But there are other hacks you can use. So now let's see. For the paraphraser, I'm going to copy my teaching philosophy. Maybe there's another person who used the same thing to cheat. So I can use this to paraphrase it. So I'm going to copy this right here. Let's say this two. Okay. And I'll copy it. I'll go to the paraphrasing to get started. Okay, good. So if it is a free version, you have limitations. But if you pay, you're going to use even for your projects. So this is the paraphrasing tool. This side right here, this panel here has all the tools that you need. AI detector, if you want to detect if someone cheated with AI. All right. But there is another platform that you can use to beat this. Okay. So you just paste it here or click on this paste. Now allow. Okay, so this is the text that I copied from ChatGPT. Okay, at this point it's going to paraphrase it, it's going to rephrase it. Okay, so because I'm limited to 112 words. Look here, I'm limited to only 112 words. So this is the few that I got. Now this is the original one, this is the paraphrase one. Look at it, how is it on the left? It says, I believe that, let me, all right, so on the left it says, I believe that students learn mathematics best when they grasp the underlying concept rather than just memorizing formulas. Now look on the right, which is the results of the paraphrase. So it says conceptual knowledge is superior to memorization. In my opinion, understanding the fundamental. So you see, so even if you are not cool with this answer, you can refresh it, get other versions of it. So that's how to use ChatGPT. It's very, very, very good. It has been saving us. It's been saving us. Okay. All right. So the next thing that you'd want to use is the cheat code in order to beat the system if any of the sponsors is using the AI detection tool. Okay, so it's called GPT zero. GPT zero. Okay. Okay. So for GPT zero, it's another AI platform where you can use to bypass any detection. Okay. So I've just typed that. So it says it's over here. What I need is right here. Okay. Okay. So this GPT zero is what, let's say, an a sponsor may use to catch you if you cheated. So that is GPT zero. But the other cheat that you can use to beat the system is called GPT inf. I think I'm okay. GPT inf. Yes. Good. Bypass AI detection. Look at the first results. It says bypass. So they also have a free or a free trial. Just click on that and you paste your things over there. So it's just like that. All right. So in a summary, ChatGPT will prepare you anything by itself, and you use the quillboard, paraphrase it, and if you want to avoid any AI detection, if any of the sponsors you are using, you use the GPT inf. It's GPT inf. So that is it for today on these things. Let me go back to our live Q&A. All right, so the main scene, guys. I'm back again. All right, so now let me see if there are any questions over here. Then I think I'm almost there. I have 9 minutes to finish. All right. So with age, okay, good. Can you elaborate on the experience verification form? Okay, Charity. So experience verification form is a document proving that you are a teacher. You taught this subject this number of years, this number of hours. So for phases, the experience verification form is only signed by your accountant or your HR. These are the two people that can fill or sign your verification form. That is for phases only. But for other agencies, they would want you to write a letter. So others have verification, okay, employment verification letter. So I've posted one example on the Telegram group. Okay, I have posted one of my friends' example on Telegram group. So your headmaster is going to write that on a school letterhead. Don't use a blank paper. They won't take it. So it has to be stamped if you have the stamp and signed as well. So Charity, that is it. Employment verification is a document or a letter proving that you've taught this number of years in this school for this number of hours, and you've been in the school for this number of years. So that is it. All right. The next person is said, I filled IAG form and I was told they will get back to me. Since you use IAG, how long does it take? So your okay, Isaiah, your case might be different. Okay, so sometimes the agencies really answer to teachers that they need them badly. Okay, so I don't know your subject area. Yours might be different from what I went through. Okay, so you can also email them sometimes. Just look through the message. Even though they said don't reply, but you can look through the message they send. You can get someone a name and at iagus.com. Just email that person inquiring about your fate again. Okay, all right, guys. If there are no questions, I ask people to bring topics that we should talk about every day. I only had one from on resume building. I didn't get any other else. So from next week, we're going to talk about resume building, and I'm going to show you one of the easiest way to get your resume built using Word. Okay. It is not too late. If you have any other thing that you want us to talk about from next week, you can let us know so that we talk about it from next week. All right, guys. I'm still Holding on, I have 9 minutes left. Um, I have other assignments, so I wouldn't waste too much time today. It's just an hour program. Mm-hmm. So, any other thing? All right, I would have to also invite about two guests who joined us in the US this year, and they will share with us their experience so far and how the kids have been treating them. All right, so that you also know what's on ground and you prepare yourself massively for the teaching job here in the US. Sometimes we also talk about salary because, as I said, in the US, there is no way you can hide your salary. There is a perfect estimate on the school's website, so there is no way you can hide your salary. Isaiah, my subject area is French. Thank you for you. Okay, so as they said, they'll get back to you. You can also email them. Isaiah, apply to TPG. They need French teachers. Apply to. There are a lot. There are a lot. I will again. Okay, I will again talk about direct hiring. I've taught it here, but I think I have to make a recorded video because most people don't watch the live session. So the direct hiring process, and I suggest to myself that I'll take you through the application process of some of the common agencies. I'll teach you how to do faces and also teach you how to do, let's say, TPG is one of the easiest, so we work on that. Interlarge, I won't go there. It's very difficult. They have a lot of things to fulfill. So, and I also work on EPI. I won't waste my time on it because you can't even finish in one day. And we also work on some of the easy. I'll just research and let you know some of the easiest agencies that you can apply to, and to make things easier for you. So today, guys, in a nutshell, we talked about how to use AI to help you fast track your application. We use the Chat GPT, which is the AI aiding tool. We also use Quillbot, which was good for paraphrasing. What's me here now? And all right, and we also talked about GPTM, which is a hack AI tool that you can swerve the agencies in case they are using any AI detection. So these are the three things. So as a teacher, we always say we should summarize. Okay, so that's the closing ticket. So we talk about three things, and we have about 17 people viewing on Facebook and YouTube. And gladly today I use a new software, and which is very very helpful. The only problem is I'm not able to see the TikTok messages, so I'll find a way around it. Though I've subscribed, I've paid some money for them to stay on it for a month, so I'll just find a way around it, and I can share anything on YouTube, on TikTok, and everything at the same time. It's very good. All right, so if you haven't joined the Telegram group, it's over there. Just go to my TikTok page. In my bio section, there is a link there. Click on it. If you're on YouTube, go to any of my recorded videos, not the live section ones. Any of my recorded videos, go to the description section. You can see the link there. You can also apply. All right, and thank you so much. All people were able to share and like. I'm just doing this for, as I always say, I'm always doing this for Africans. I want to see a lot of Africans be in our public schools here in the US. It's so fun if you see Nigerians, Kenyans, Cameroonians, other African countries here. It's it's so nice. But if you see a lot of Americans around you, even when they speak, you don't hear. But if you have a fellow African, at least you have a common thing to talk about. All right. So one funny thing before I drop the curtain is when one of the American teachers was talking to me about something they had fun with during their childhood era. I grew up in Ghana. I was from a poor background. So what at all can you talk to me about regarding your childhood in the US? We were playing with chamber pot, and there was this rubber ball that we call qualia ball. That's what we were playing with. So if you talk about your animation you used to watch on your TV, certain music, it is different. But if you see your fellow African. There are a lot of things that you can talk about, and it really helps a lot. All right. So, guys, that is the purpose for this channel. We want to see a lot of Africans. So it is made by an African for Africans. I I'm happy no one in the comment section have been saying I'm promoting brain drain. I had a very nice answer for those people. So this is not a promotion for brain drain. There are people back in Ghana who have completed training college. They are still in the house. So if people in the field or on the field relocate to the US, there are vacancies that the others can fill. It is that there are no jobs in Ghana at the moment or in certain parts of Africa. So if they move, okay, good. So if they move, there will be vacancies for others to fill. So Major Arthur, I was trying to add him for today, but I had a problem, but I think it's okay. So Major Arthur is saying every sponsor has their own state that they would want to post you to. For from him, he's coming from TPG. TPG works with North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. I think Virginia too. TPG posts people there, and EPI as well. So guys, it was great sharing 1 hour with you online. I would want to see you next week. Okay. So today the time was changing a little bit, so I believe that's the reason why most of the TikTokers couldn't join. So it's always in Ghana time it's 4 o'clock. In Nigeria time it's 5 o'clock. In Kenya time it is 7 p.m. Other countries, please do the calculation. I start here at 12 o'clock always, but I had some plans today, so I had to push it to an earlier date and complete it. Guys, thank you so much. So I'm going to end the live session here. Always share, drop your questions in your comments, and that is it. All right.